Extra.
Welcome to our Extra, Rob and Liz on Demand, something that we do just a little extra, so to say, give you a peek behind the scenes outside of the normal Rob and Liz on Demand podcast. And behind the scenes is always TJ and Ian. They are his radio TV producers, and we get a lot of correspondence, especially a lot of texts throughout the week that we never get to during a normal Rob and Liz in the morning on his radio. So we thought we'd go through some of the texts that came in since it's Valentine's weekend, right? Why not talk about amore? And specifically this, and these are the texts that came in for this. If you married where you two met, where would that be? TJ.
All right, so the first one we've got comes from Jessica, and she said that she met her husband at Kroger, and she looked so messy with oversized sweatpants and paint blotched shirt that she didn't even have makeup on or her hair done either.
Whoa, and it was love at first sight.
I love that one because he knew what he was getting into. There wasn't all paint there. Like, she was just natural, and he fell in love with her. He loves that woman.
Can you imagine what a wedding would be like inside a grocery store like Kroger?
Well, you could cater very easily.
Yeah, go over to the produce aisle, right?
I was about to say, just take the aisle, but replace all the produce with people, and you're covered.
Well, and they have delis in there, so you got the deli meat.
And you got the
cake, right? Because the bakery's right there.
And you can move around the
excellent place.
Yeah, move around the vegetables and the fruit, and there's your dance floor. I mean, and you've got the loudspeaker for the DJ. Boom, you're good.
One-stop shop.
Where would you do the wedding? I mean, what aisle would you do the wedding on?
Maybe coming out of the office. Isn't there like an elevated office so she could come down the 3 or 4 stairs? And he's right there. He's standing at Scan and Go. That's where he's standing.
That's awesome.
All right, so our next one is coming from Chris, and Chris says that if they would get married anywhere, it would be MySpace because that is where they met.
Whoa, that was forever ago.
Man, really dating
MySpace. That's the precursor of Facebook and Instagram. MySpace. I had one. I deleted it.
Yeah.
A wedding on social media. You didn't even stream live on MySpace.
Nope.
That'd be a different kind of a wedding.
That would be like, I can't even figure out how that would happen. You'd have to almost bring it into current day technology to make it even happen. But yeah.
But you'd be able to have your playlist right there on your webpage.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's right there. I think some artists still have MySpace.
I feel like it's kind of been trying to come back, but I haven't heard anything other than it's still a thing.
Yeah,
it's nostalgia.
Well, they're the artists are trying to put their music on it. Like it's a different thing than Spotify and Pandora and all that other stuff you can stream music on and your Apple playlist. So some artists have tried. It's still like prehistoric and nobody's going there anymore.
Yeah, so they can put it there just in case the 1 or 2 people accidentally stumble on it.
Yeah. Okay, what's another one?
All right, so another one says that they met their husband on a combine in a cornfield in Washington State. So they met on a tractor.
How does that happen?
Honestly, I don't know.
Was she on a tractor and he was on a tractor? I mean, wow. So
you cannot ask for a better getaway car than a tractor. Come on. That is photo finish right there.
Right. You've got the whipped cream. You're putting, just married all over the tractor. I think that would be a beautiful wedding. Just very, out in nature.
Yeah. Out
whipped
in
cream
to that.
Wait, did Liz say whipped cream?
Shaving cream. Shaving cream.
Okay. Well then, let's move on.
Might be better. I don't know.
Let's keep going. All right. Tiffany says that they met at a friend's wedding. So a wedding inside of a wedding.
Yeah. So you get to use all her stuff. You get to use their wedding cake. Yeah. You have their DJ. You're using their pastor. Everything is paid for.
That happens a lot.
When you feel kind of bad, you're taking the shine from someone else's big day. I mean,
nah. If that's where you met, I mean, come on.
Well, and you've got to move out their guests, move in your guests. So some time has passed.
Well, hopefully you're still all friends.
Yeah, I'm sure they're still friends. And
yeah.
Well, I like that.
Now, this one's my favorite from Karen because I used to I used to go here all the time and work, and it's at Lowe's. You got everything you need at Lowe's.
I've heard people get married there, that they met there and they actually got married there at
Really?
Lowe's. Yeah.
Lowe's will let you have a wedding just right there, like in the pesticide aisle, or like what? Where?
Well, maybe not. You don't want your spouse thinking they're a pest.
Okay.
You just
Although I
look
can
at the
see in the
gazebo.
lighting section, the lighting section to give a pretty good vibe.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good. And don't they sometimes have like a hot dog cart outside? So maybe each guest can go grab their little snacky snack.
What a reception.
Reception, yeah.
The dirty water dog stand. That's excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the best food there.
Is it? Okay.
Ooh.
Really,
right,
TJ? You don't agree? You're the roller meat guy. I thought you would agree
Right?
with that.
He does. He
Hey,
likes
man,
his food from
I
the
like my
convenience
roller
store.
meat. It is what it is.
Hot dogs are hot dogs.
Good grief.
All right, this one has its ups and downs, but they said they met on an elevator.
Huh.
Has its ups and downs. Are you kidding me?
But
Got it.
Yeah.
now was this like in a skyscraper where you had 100 floors to climb? Because I'm usually not on an elevator more than 30 seconds.
It better be a quick wedding then.
Yeah, right?
Do
A
you?
wedding
Yes. Do you? Yes.
Inside an elevator.
If you end up going all the way to the roof, I bet the reception was great.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Ooh, good.
You know,
Bad joke.
No, but I bet Ian is a romantic. He's thinking about all the little twinkle lights from the city and
No,
all
he's
that.
nice thinking about giving a dad joke, and he took the opportunity and went with it.
I mean,
Okay.
I can have both. It's fine.
There you go.
Not normally, but okay.
This one's not so fancy, but it's all right. Said they met at McDonald's.
Okay.
Is that all right, though?
I mean,
you've
why
got
not?
again. Well, you've got the catering, the ambiance from the Golden Arches. Maybe it's
Yeah.
at night and it just
Mhm.
shines down, and you get married in the parking lot.
Yeah, there's a place for kids. They got
Yeah.
the play fun area.
Right.
That's perfect.
I
I
mean,
like it.
you can't ask for anything better, to be honest. A Big
Yeah.
Mac and a wedding.
And yeah, and to meet your love with a Big Mac and large fries is just amazing. And
That's
it's like,
right.
hey, and romantic, it's like, hey, can I refill your soda for you?
Please tell me
Right?
that at the end of the wedding, instead of throwing rice, they're throwing fries at. Please.
That would be good for the birds,
Mhm.
so why not?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, and let's see, one more. Says they met in downtown Greenville.
Oh, met downtown.
Yeah,
Hmm.
downtown. So I would enjoy a wedding downtown because I think downtown's gorgeous.
It's beautiful. There's a lot of places downtown. A lot of places in Greenville, South Carolina. There's wedding places that are outside that you can have your wedding at.
Mhm.
That's where we
One
got
that's
married.
right
was
along
downtown.
Reedy River.
Yes. And you already have the lights. Now you probably in downtown anywhere you have to get permits to have something like that happen. So it might be a little costly, but I think it'd be beautiful.
Well, it depends on where they met downtown. So if they met in front of a certain place, that's where the wedding would be. So it'd be
okay.
interesting where they actually met. So downtown's pretty generic, but
Right.
where exactly downtown did they meet? And then
Yeah.
that's where the wedding would take place.
Hopefully
Coffee
in
in
front.
Maine.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully in front of a restaurant so they can cater.
Or the Weston.
Yeah.
All
That
these
would be-
different places, right?
If they met in one of the stores, that'd be a very cramped wedding. Those stores are very cramped.
Oh, I'm telling you, yeah. Well, tell us what you think. You can leave it in some of the comments here. Thank you for subscribing to Rob and Liz On Demand, for joining us for our extra, and we'll see you coming up for another edition of Rob and Liz On Demand.
They're so extra.